Right to the air. It's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Smith again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. And again, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Hurts yet again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now the first run of the game for Devontae Williams. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Give to Williams from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devontae Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. This makes it up to the 25. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, Brown has him knocked out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
George Pickens, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Breaks free in the center of the field. Jukes away from one. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Hurts on 1st down. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. So 1st down from the 41. Running left, this is Barkley. We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
2nd down now, they need 7. From the pistol, Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And that's sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
No touch that. 60, 180, 180. Hey! No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
Hurts now on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Dak now from the gun. Hits his running back. Space past the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They get 18 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Get across the 10, and that is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
They'll break the huddle.
5.
It's 2nd and 5.
16-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. It's another run here for Williams. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 15-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 37.
Man in motion is Smith. On the play fake, here's Stafford. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
180, 63, 6, Tiger Hornet.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 5. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Saquon. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not.
Oh, puñeta.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Yeah. It's so swaggy, so right. It's so swaggy, so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Dobbins. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Out of the gun, it's Nix.
The Eagles 3
Running by his back, Dobbins. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or 2 before he can get to that 20. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Escapes a defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Nix now on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. We have 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nick's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He can run it. That's the end of one here. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. From the red zone on first. Traveling with the grass. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment.
Hey, Silver. Up. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Great. Set. 180. Miami.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
63.
Here he goes, third and long. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Elliott connects there, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Marvin Mims now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To throw, here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. On first down, it's Nix. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
10 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
A loss of 11.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 38-yard line.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has them set up second down and 21. Blitz coming. Nix gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. We've set it down from the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Finds Troutman. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
There's the fake. Here's Nix.
At the 15-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 14. Eagles 10. Will Lutz to kick
Here's
off.
Lutz set to kick this away. Bigsby with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. In on the tackles, Jonathan Cooper.
34-yard line.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of
Sure
10.
seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Caught by Dotson on the slant.
Complete to Jones.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Broncos' 29-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Eagles first down. And 8 yards.
On first down, Hurts.
And the Eagles
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti.
Hurts setting up to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Great, set. Crowd love Yeti. 63. Delta.
Back to throw it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Eagles are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Play action with Nix. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. They knock it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Looking quickly here.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and...
No empieces de puñetas, güey. Pin, pin, pinche defensota. Chale.
Frenzied, we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Handed an excellent opportunity by their defense, Brock. Now time to cash it in. This is 1st and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call it could be.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to look right into the school bell, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. It's a big time to get a touchdown out of it.
Chale. Buenos.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A fresh set of downs for him now after the defense jumped. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right.
Hijos,
Connect
pinche.
right side, it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Nix, quick out wide, complete. So solid game there, Brock. But still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up
Going for the first with Dobbins.
Háganlo, pues.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
gain of 4 yards. That's good for our Broncos.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
It's Nix out of the pistol. One's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Nix. They try to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Finds the end run, complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. Nix holds on to it. The side's down inside the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. He took the ball himself for a big run.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Nix trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos jumping front late. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal that does not tie it down.
Eagles 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kane. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start the most important series yet of this game.
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hit? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kane, we often talk about filling the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be a late touchdown here. Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
14 yards. That's another Broncos.
Nick's with it on first. Trying to push deep downfield.
¡Preste esa madre!
Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
And a yard at the 18-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And fly, Eagles.
Hey, good game, Wade.
The first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 14.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Damn. This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. $600. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5. That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC.
Love you.